Hi there, I just thought I'd introduce myself, the face behind Saying I Do Wedding Planning in the north of the UK, and tell you a little bit about my journey and how I became a wedding planner and how I help couples achieve their dream day while saving them a lot of time, hard work and money, along with my number one tip for when it comes to considering whether a potential wedding venue might be right for you. But first, my name's Kat, I'm the founder of Saying I Do. I started my journey from a young age working in hospitality, learning the ropes from the ground up really. I then studied and qualified in marketing and events at university before going on to plan and design luxury events, exhibitions, conferences, dinners all over the world for over 15 years, working for various companies, most recently in the interiors industry. But it wasn't until I applied my own expertise, supplier connections, and love of beautiful detail to planning my own wedding, and then others around me started asking for my help to plan theirs, that I realised I could help an awful lot more couples also achieve a really easy, enjoyable, and amazing wedding day too. And that saw the launch of my wedding planning business. So, as a wedding planner, I'm really all about getting to know you and your story, how you met, what you do, what you love, and what's important to you on your day, and really helping to bring that out. I welcome all couples, no matter the size of your wedding or your budget. There's so many benefits that I can bring at all stages of your journey. So whether you just need a little help to source the best suppliers to suit your vibe and your budget, along with a little inspiration from me, fresh ideas, unique concepts, lots of hidden gems, and of course helping you to secure the best rates and value for money, or whether you've done all of the planning and you just need me to coordinate your day to relieve that stress and that worry, and help to make sure that your plans run smoothly and everything goes as it should. Or perhaps a bit of both, and that's where either 2 or 3 month partial planning can really come in to help, offering a really affordable combination of some of the best bits that a wedding planner like me can offer. Or perhaps you're a couple who is quite short of time, or you're planning a larger or more intricate or even completely blank canvas wedding. That's where my full wedding planning service can really help to support your entire journey from day one. I fully design your entire wedding, manage every last little task, all the admin, logistics, contingency planning, and obviously being there to run your day goes without saying. Or perhaps something entirely bespoke. It's up to you, because this is really just an example overview of how I can help, because my support is always entirely tailored to you and the level of help you need, exactly when and where you need it. But I did promise you my number one tip for when it comes to considering whether a potential wedding venue might be right for you. And that's really to understand the level of freedom and flexibility that you have at that potential venue, and whether you're okay with that. So let's just say, for example, that you've shortlisted a couple of venues that suit your vibe and your budget, and you know whether you'll get married there or whether you'll perhaps get married elsewhere, in a church or with a celebrant perhaps. But it's also a good starting point to really think about the absolute must-haves that you want there at that venue on your day. So for example, you might have a particular look and feel in mind, certain furniture, chairs, linen, lighting, and it's important to understand, whether that venue requires you to use what's already there, or whether they're okay with you outsourcing a few elements. Some will be, some won't be. So it's about weighing up the situation. And equally, you might love what's already there, and that's great. And the same goes for catering. There are a lot of amazing venues that have brilliant teams that can create just about anything for you. But equally, if you had your heart set on bringing in an ice cream van or a pizza truck in the evening, some will be okay with you doing that, but equally others definitely won't. So again, it's worth checking out. Or if you've got your heart set on fireworks, for example, sometimes there can be restrictions there, or fairground rides. And if you are that couple that really wants that absolute control and freedom sort of over the day, then it could be an option for you to look at considering a dry hire venue that you can work with on an entirely blank canvas basis. And there's so much more to consider: access, layout, setup, AV, power. So if you do need any guidance, my support is available to you on any level, at any stage of your journey. And a consultation with me is always free of charge, because it can be really daunting in itself to think, well, what level of support do I need, and how can Kat help me in reality? And that's usually over the phone, or it's absolutely fine to drop me a message too, and we can get started from there, or inquire via my website, and that's sayingido.co.uk. So that's it from me, and good luck with your planning. And if you found your dream venue, let me know where in the comments. I'd love to know. And if you haven't, drop me a message and let's see if I can help.